Good morning, Forest County, Potawatomi community. My name is Ryan Bush, and we are for the water. Myself, I'm always usually kind of behind the camera, capturing all the beautiful scenery, catching all the frogs jumping into the lake, and getting all the action. So basically, what you have already learned, I hope so, that we are kayaking around the entire lake of Lake Superior, and it's a big lake. It's about 800 miles along the lakeshore, and we've only gone about 450 of those, so we still have a long ways to go. We're actually going to walk over to Carl. He is he'll introduce himself to you, but our main focus is kind of to get you guys involved and just, we like to go to the beach, to a clean beach, and if we do see a piece of debris or trash or anything like that, we make sure that we pick it up so it's not there for the next people so they can enjoy the beautiful, beautiful beach. So Carl, what's on tonight's dinner menu?
Hey, how's it going? Well, I haven't gotten my rod out in the water yet, but I'm the chef and the fisherman of the trip. I'll dip my rod in the water a little bit later and see if we could have some fish for dinner. But in the meantime, I'll show you our equipment when it comes to kayaks and what we're wearing on our trip. So if you follow me over here, we'll start with the feet. You have to make sure you keep the feet warm. So here's where these booties come in handy. And then we'll work our way up to
Carl, that's nice.
To this wetsuit, which keeps you nice and warm. Most important thing, besides the paddle itself, is the life jacket. It's also called a PFD, stands for Prevents from Drowning. So we have a water filtration system built into this PFD, which is fantastic, a radio, and other necessities to have on you at all times. And then our kayak. This is Current Designs. It's a 17-foot kayak, so if you know how big 17 feet is, that's pretty big for a kayak. And then with being that big, it gives us so much storage. So for example, up here, I'll keep my clothes. We'll keep it all in dry bags to make sure in case water does seep into your boat, you'll be able to keep it dry. So I'll keep my clothes and my shoes, extra necessities in the front. This is called the day hatch, which is very accessible when you're sitting in your kayak. So you'll have your sunscreen, your hand lotion, your bug spray, your sunglasses, things like that. And then we'll work our way towards the back. This is where all the fun stuff is. Like you'll have the hammock, you'll have the binoculars. You always wanna see everything up close, don't ya? Binoculars. Some safety equipment. And then, this hatch over here where all my lures are, this is where I keep my food and the fuel and the stove and the necessities for cooking. If Ryan turns around over here, we'll show you. It's all kind of packed away. But here you have all your plates and your tin foil, your utensils, things like that. Cook over a fire in this. And with that being said, I'm going to send you over to Jared.
Jared! Hey, Jared!
What's up, Forest County, Potawatomi?
Whoa!
So, I'm Jared. I am kayaking around the lake with these nice fellas. And I'm in charge of making sure we have fun. This right here is a slack line. We can set this up in no time. Then we can keep our balance sharp walking on this thin little line here. And it keeps us amused in our off time. But once Carl's done fishing and catching us some fish for the day, we eat up and clean up, and then we set up camp. These are a couple luxurious tents that we have here. And as we go into them, we're able to stay out of all the elements. We got our sleeping bag, a nice liner that's super extra cozy. And these sleeping pads are like mattresses, so we always feel like we're at home. So we're able to crawl in here, have all the space we need, and crack open a book or a notebook and write our way into the night. And maybe I'll take a little nap right now.
Okay, have a good night, Jared.
Take it easy, Forest County.
Bye now.
Bye now.